for those of you guys that are watching this, the recorded version later on today or over the weekend, thanks for coming by. We have the live class feature that we introduced 2 weeks ago, and it went really well. A lot of people really loved it. And what we will do is we'll continue to have more of these live classes so that you guys can really get that full experience of not just working with your coach one-on-one, but you'll be able to come to these on a weekly basis where we'll have everything from conversation lessons to grammar, vocabulary, conjugations, you name it. And we're going to be delivering that for you guys soon. So while we're still in the early stages, still bear with us. And we have an amazing teacher that is going to be with you guelle today. Her name is Marielle. A lot of you guys already have her as your coach, and I know you guys really love her. So she has a little bit of a lesson prepared for us. It'll be anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, and we've also got a participant, James, here as well, who's going to be working with her today. And you'll see it's a very interactive lesson. So the next time we have our live class, and you guys are going to be able to show up here and actually interact live with our coach and have that full experience. So thanks again for coming, guys, and I'll let Marielle take it over from here.
Okay, thank you, Sean. Hi, everyone. This is Marielle from Buenos Aires, Argentina. I think most of you know me. So this time I'm going to focus the lesson for beginners, or perhaps some intermediate or advanced students who forgot about this topic. We're going to talk about ser, estar, hay, y tener. So I'm going to, that would be there is, the verb to be, and to have. So I'm going to show you the difference between them. Okay, if you wait for a moment, I will share my screen with you so you can see better. I can explain you better about the difference. Okay, James, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so first we're going to speak about the difference between ser and estar. So ser is more about identity, so things that identify us, or well, there's also another cases, but we're going to speak more in detail about this in a moment. And estar is more about a situation. And ser is more also, it will be a more permanent, it's more permanent for about us or about an object or about time. And estar is a temporary state. So we can make the difference. This is better to remember. So ser would be doctor, and estar would be place. So with ser we have a description. So description about myself, or a description about an object, about a person, about a situation. So, for example, we have soy alto, which means I am tall. So that of course cannot change. I will always be tall. So that is why we use ser. Then we have occupation. For example, mi padre es policía, which means my father is a policeman. Later we have characteristics. Soy amable. I am kind. Then we have time. Son las 4. It's 4 o'clock. Or es enero. It is January. Or es 2015, so it is 2015. Origen, origin. Eres de California. You are from California. So here you can use this any country, city, or state. Later we have relationship or possession. Ellas son mis hermanas. They are my sisters. So as you can see, here we spoke mainly about permanent things or, yes, situations. So with estar, we have temporary states or location. So first we have position. El niño está sentado. So the kid is sitting. O el niño está parado. The kid is standing up. Then location. Están arriba de la mesa. They are on the table. Another example would be estoy en Argentina. I am in Argentina.
Mm.
Then we have action, which is the present progressive, such as estoy cantando. I am singing. So I can use it with any progressive verb, like estoy viviendo o estoy hablando. In general, we use the verb estar plus verb with that ends in ando or endo. Then we have condition. La mujer está enferma. The woman is ill. O la mujer está feliz, which can be a condition, yes, or an emotion, which is below. Ella está feliz. She is happy. Okay. So this would be the difference between ser or estar. Okay, so here we have some questions to see if you understood what I explained before. James, are you ready to answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone else over there?
I think we have one viewer, but I think he or she is simply just viewing it. I don't know if they are actually coming on. But James has got this.
Okay. So James is going to be the only one interacting today. Okay. ¿Cómo es tu amigo? So this means, what is your friend like? ¿Cómo es tu amigo? Can you answer, James?
Mi amigo es agradable.
Okay. Mi amigo es agradable.
Agradable. That was French.
Exactamente, sí. Exactly, yes. Okay, muy bien. Mi amigo es agradable. My friend is
Agradable.
agreeable. Yes. So my friend is nice.
He's really boring too, apparently.
Es muy aburrido. Okay. ¿Cómo está tu amigo? So, how is your friend?
¿Cómo está? Mi amigo está en Buenos Aires.
So that would be about location. In this case, it would be about condition or emotion. Por ejemplo, mi amigo está feliz. That would be my friend is happy.
Okay. Um, Mi amigo está feliz.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or you can use another adjective also. Do you know how to say
Okay.
my friend is sad, for example?
Mi amigo está triste.
Ok, sí, perfecto. O mi amigo está cansado, también puede
Sí.
ser. My friend is tired. Mi amigo está cansado.
Cansado.
Muy bien. Otra pregunta. ¿Qué hora es? What time is it?
Es las 7:30.
Ok. Son las
Son las.
7:30.
Sí.
Right. It's never S, I guess, right? That's why
Ajá.
I
So
always forget that as
es,
well.
es, you can only use es when you're using a singular number, like una. You can only say, for instance, es la una.
Mm,
But when you're using plural numbers, you say son las dos, son las tres, and
mm.
so on. Ok,
Son
muy bien.
las tres.
¿Dónde estás ahora? Which means, where are you now?
Ajá. Estoy en mi casa ahora.
Muy bien, perfecto. Estoy en mi casa, I'm in my house. Muy bien, perfecto. Otra pregunta. ¿Dónde está la Torre Eiffel? Which
Ah,
means, where is the Eiffel Tower?
sí. La Tour Eiffel está en París.
Ok, perfecto. Muy bien. La Torre Eiffel está en París. The Eiffel Tower is in Paris. Ok, la última pregunta. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
How are you?
Ya, muy bien.
Ok, estoy muy bien.
Estoy muy bien. Estoy un
Ujú.
poco cansado.
Ok, muy bien. Me imagino. I can imagine. Ok, vamos a la siguiente. Muchas gracias, James.
De nada.
Ok, entonces hablamos, sorry, we spoke about the difference between ser and estar. And now we're going to add the difference also between I and tener. So ser, estar, I and tener. So ser has its own characteristics. Tiene características propias. ¿Cómo es? How, sorry. ¿Cómo es? What is it like? Estar habla de la localización. So estar speaks about, yes, the place. It talks about a place, the location. ¿Dónde está? Where is it? And I talks about the existence of something. So you mentioned that this thing or that this place exists, that is there. We generally use it to speak about something new, something we haven't mentioned before. I is very similar to there is in English. So the question ¿qué hay? Means what's there. And tener es para hablar de posición o existencia. Tener is to speak about possession or existence. So we talk about something that we possess or something that a place possesses. ¿Qué tiene? What does it have? Okay, so here we have some examples. Ser, ¿cómo es? What is it like? Mi barrio es pequeño. Mi barrio es antiguo. Mi barrio es tranquilo. Mi barrio es alegre. And this means my neighborhood is small. My neighborhood is old. My neighborhood is quiet. Or my neighborhood is happy. Luego, estar. As we said before, it's about location. Mi barrio está en San Fernando. Mi barrio está en el centro. Mi barrio está cerca de un parque natural. So this means my neighborhood is in San Fernando, is on the center, or my neighborhood is near the natural park. Luego, hay. So as we mentioned before, we use it to speak about the existence of something that we haven't mentioned before. En mi barrio hay un mercado. En mi barrio hay una iglesia. En mi barrio hay una biblioteca. En mi barrio hay muchas calles estrechas. So, this means in my neighborhood there is a market. In my neighborhood there's a church. In my neighborhood there's a library. In my neighborhood there are many narrow streets. Y finalmente tenemos el verbo tener. So, and finally, the verb tener. As we mentioned before, this is about this. We use it for possession or existence. Por ejemplo, mi barrio tiene un mercado. Mi barrio tiene una iglesia. Mi barrio tiene una biblioteca. Mi barrio tiene muchas calles estrechas. So, my neighborhood has a market. My neighborhood has a church. My neighborhood has a library. And my neighborhood has many narrow streets. Okay, we're going on. Now we're going to focus on the difference between hay and estar. Entonces, hay se utiliza para nueva información. Estar se utiliza para localizar esa nueva información. Then, I is used for showing new information, for speaking about new information. For example, this man is trying to look for a pharmacy. So his question is, ¿hay en este barrio una farmacia? ¿Hay en este barrio una farmacia? So, is there a pharmacy in this neighborhood? So he wants to know about the existence of a pharmacy. And the answer is sí, hay una farmacia aquí al lado. Yes, there's a pharmacy next to this place. So here we are introducing new information. That is also why we use the indefinite article una. So there's a pharmacy, hay una farmacia, which means that we haven't mentioned it before. And then we have estar, which is to localize this new information. So once we mention the pharmacy, the existence of the pharmacy, we want to know where it is. ¿Y dónde está la farmacia? And where is the pharmacy? La farmacia está a la izquierda del museo. The pharmacy is to the left, on the left of the museum. So, as I said before, after I we use the indefinite article. So after I we can use un, una, unos, unas, mucho, mucha, muchos, muchas. So una means a, unos, unas, some, mucho, muchos, many or much. And then we have estar. With estar we need the definite article because this is an information that we mentioned before. Estar el, la, los, las. Muy. Muy means very. Por ejemplo, en mi barrio hay el colegio. So, this is not possible. We cannot say en mi barrio hay el colegio, which means in my neighborhood there's the school. But we can say en mi barrio hay un colegio. Entonces, ahora vamos a leer un fragmento de mi viaje por Latinoamérica. En este fragmento vamos a ver que está hay, estar y ser. So, we're going to read a fragment from mi viaje por Latinoamérica, which means my trip over Latin America. And here we're going to see that I, estar, and ser appear. And then we're going to speak about the difference between each. Okay. Mi viaje por Latinoamérica. Aquí todo es precioso. Hay unas playas de arena negra maravillosas. Están en el Pacífico y son increíbles. Hoy estamos en la capital, que está en el centro del país. La gente es muy simpática y todo el mundo es muy amable. La comida también es muy buena. El tamal es el plato más típico, pero hay muchas cosas ricas. Hay 5 templos antiguos y también hay palacios, plazas. En Chichicastenango hay un mercado muy conocido que queremos visitar. Okay, so just to show you a few examples, here says, aquí todo es precioso. So here everything is beautiful. So this is to identify everything that is in here. That is why we use ser. Todo es precioso. So this is a characteristic of the place. Then we have, hay unas playas de arena negra maravillosas. So there are some beaches of wonderful black sand. Hay unas playas. So we're showing the existence of these beaches and we haven't mentioned them before. So we're introducing this new information. Están en el Pacífico y son increíbles. Están en el Pacífico. So we're showing the location of these beaches that we mentioned before. Y son increíbles. We're speaking again about the characteristic of these beaches. Now we're going to the following page where we have some questions. And here I will need you again, James. Are you over there?
Sí.
Okay, perfecto. Okay, so we have each question corresponds to a verb. So first we have ser, características propias. So their own characteristics. ¿Cómo es? This means, what is it like? Por ejemplo, aquí todo es precioso. Here everything is beautiful. Entonces, la primera pregunta. ¿Cómo son las arenas? ¿Cómo son las arenas? Which means, what are the suns? Yes, what is the sun like, actually? So here you have to check on the text to
Okay.
find the answer.
Okay.
Ujú.
Bueno. Las arenas son negras. ¿Negra?
Muy bien, las arenas son negras.
Maravillosas.
Negras, yes, in this case would be negras because maravillosa corresponds to playa.
Oh.
Ok, perfecto. Siguiente pregunta.
Sí.
¿Cómo es la gente? ¿Cómo es la gente? What are the people like?
La gente es muy simpática.
Muy bien, fantástico. La gente es muy simpática. People are very nice. ¿Cómo es la comida? What is the food like?
La comida es muy buena.
Ok, perfecto. La comida es muy buena. The food is really good. So now we're going to answer with estar. So we're going to answer about the location. Primera pregunta. ¿Dónde están las playas? Where are the beaches?
Mm. Las playas están en el Pacífico.
Ok, perfecto. Las playas están en el Pacífico. Ok, la siguiente. ¿Dónde está el mercado? Where is the market?
El mercado está, no sé.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it as well. It's a little difficult.
Es difícil la respuesta. Yes, it's quite hidden. It's not as...
El mercado está en Chichicastenango.
Muy bien, en Chichicastenango. Perfecto. Difficult to say, right?
Easy. Fácil.
Muy bien. Ok, la siguiente. Hay. Existencia. So we're going to answer with I, which shows the existence of something or new information. So the first example is, hay unas playas de arena negra maravillosas. La pregunta, ¿qué otras cosas hay? So, what other things are there that
Hay,
are mentioned on the text?
sí. Hay un mercado.
Ujú. Hay un mercado.
Hay 5 templos antiguos.
Muy bien.
Hay palacios,
Ok,
plazas.
ok, perfecto. Muy bien. Ok, vamos a continuar. Este sería el final. So this would be the ending. Ok, James, también tienes que participar aquí.
Okay.
Eh, vamos a hablar de ti y tu país y tu ciudad y tu barrio. So here you should tell me the things that there are in your country, your neighborhood, your city. Some characteristics about your city, mi país es, and the location of your country, your neighborhood, and your city.
Bueno.
Okay. En mi país hay,
En mi país hay una playa, unos montañas y muchos restaurantes.
muy bien, perfecto.
En mi país no hay Fernet.
En mi país no hay Fernet. Muy buena respuesta.
Mi país es muy lindo.
Ujú.
Um, Mi país está... hmm, no sé. Está...
Al norte, al sur.
Ok, en locación.
Ujú.
Mi país está en norte.
Muy bien, ¿mi país está al norte o mi país está en el norte?
En el norte.
Ok, muy bien. O también puedes decir, por ejemplo, mi país está al norte del continente americano o mi país está al norte de los Estados Unidos.
Bueno,
Muy bien. Ok, ahora en mi barrio. En mi barrio, in my neighborhood.
en mi barrio hay una playa
Muy bien.
también. Um, en mi barrio no hay... hmm, no hay mucho crimen.
Ok, muy bien. En mi barrio no hay mucho crimen. In my neighborhood, there's not much crime. Bien.
Mi barrio es... hmm, what is my city? Mi barrio es en... Ah, está.
Exacto.
Mi barrio está en el centro.
Ujú. Ok, mi barrio está en el centro.
Sí.
So it's located in the center. Muy bien. ¿Y mi barrio es?
Mm, mi barrio es... I don't know.
My neighborhood is quiet, it's noisy, it's, I don't know.
Mi barrio es tranquilo.
Ajá, mi barrio es tranquilo. Ok, perfecto. Ahora va- vamos a ver de tu ciudad. ¿Qué hay en tu ciudad?
Hmm. En mi ciudad hay mucha gente.
Ok, Muy bien.
Um, en mi ciudad, um, no hay. What don't we have? Hay todo en mi ciudad.
No hay, por ahí puedes decir algo negativo.
Sí, no sé que no hay.
¿Hay corrupción?
Sí, en mi ciudad no hay corrupción.
Ok.
No hay mucho corrupción.
Ok, no hay mucha.
Probablemente un poquito.
Ok, no hay mucha corrupción.
Eh,
Qué suerte.
sí. Mi ciudad es um, la más grande en el west.
Ok, es la más grande en el oeste.
Oeste de Canadá.
Ok, perfecto.
Y mi ciudad está cerca de la playa y las montañas.
Ok, cerca de la playa y las montañas. Ok, perfecto. Bueno, muchas gracias, James. ¿Tienes alguna pregunta?
Um, no tengo una pregunta.
Ok, perfecto. Okay,
Cool.
very well. So now I invite everyone to write an email to me, to write me an email with the answers to these questions. En mi país hay, en mi país no hay, en mi barrio hay, en mi ciudad hay. So all the things that James answered, you can send it to my email so I can correct them. And now of course, I'm going to tell you which is my email, which would be a good idea.
Now, perhaps the easiest way would be for them to email us at help at
Okay, yes,
app.com, and
that's a good idea.
because we will have public people listening to this as
Okay,
well. So
okay,
I don't want to annoy you with like random emails and
mhm,
strangers. Um,
okay. Can you repeat the
so
email so they can copy it?
you bet, yeah. So it's help at ripeapp.com. Help at ripeapp.com. So that's rypeapp.com. So it's for the people that are members of Ripe will be able to get the corrections and the help that you guys are asking for from Marielle. For the people that are watching, unfortunately, you guys do have to be members, but it is free to tune in for you guys to come in. So that's a gift to you guys. So thank you so much, Marielle and James, for participating, my man. We have these on a bi-weekly basis, and hopefully, if you guys like it, just leave us a feedback at help@ripe.app.com, and hopefully we can have these on a weekly basis where we can have conversation lessons, grammar lessons, all that stuff. So hopefully, if you guys like it, let us know, and we'll definitely be sure to have more of these. 'Cause it's a lot of fun just to have Marielle teach us.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Sean, and I hope that everyone could understand and enjoy the lesson.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. And for those of you guys that are members, we'll make sure to send you the recording, just like every other free live class. And we will see you guys in about 2 weeks.